Good morning, or good afternoon, or wherever I get around to uploading this. Welcome to VEDA Day 2. I've made it through into the second day. What does it take? 3 months to make a habit? Just gotta start with an apology for how utterly shite yesterday's video was. I got to the end of the day, realised I hadn't filmed anything, and had no creativity flowing through me at all. Which brings us nicely to the topic of today's video. I just finished my first year of university, studying film and moving image production, and being in that kind of environment with other filmmakers, surrounded in a filmmaking and artistic environment that supports artistic growth, was one of the best experiences I've ever had, and I can't wait to have another 3 years of that. But one thing that kept coming back to me was I had so many questions about the art of filmmaking and the environment of filmmaking and myself. And I feel like university is one of the best places to find out who you are. And I know that sounds like really arty and pretentious and it's very philosophical, but I needed to find out, and I still need to find out, who I am and also who I am as a filmmaker. What purpose do I want my films to have? What do I want to achieve and do with my films? Now, I've always said that I wanted to create characters that my audience could project themselves onto, and then through those characters, find answers to their questions. I wanted to create loads of really grounded and relatable characters that my audience could see themselves in, and then put those characters in situations and through things so that my audience can go, okay, would I react like that? How would I react? And help find themselves through film. I'm still really ill. But yesterday I watched an amazing TED Talk by Taika Waititi, who is the director of Hunt for the Wilderpeople, Boy, Eagle vs. Shark, What We Do in the Shadows, and the upcoming Thor Ragnarok. And overall, I just want him to have my babies because he's such an awesome person. Now, I'm going to have to read this off my phone because my ill state of mind can't remember the quote. But this is something he said in the TED Talk. Filmmaking is not my job. My job is to express myself and share my opinions and points of view with the world. Filmmaking is just how I'm doing that at the moment. That really spoke to me. And that answered a few questions that I had in my mind. The way I was approaching filmmaking before, creating things for an audience, I think was very Nolan-esque. Nolan creates an experience and a spectacle for his audience. My approach to filmmaking relies on having an audience that are going to take things away from that. But using filmmaking to express myself and share my point of view and try to realize my point of view through the process of filmmaking, through the process of writing and pre-visualization and pre-production and production and post-production, exploring my points of view and my thoughts and feelings, that doesn't rely on an audience. 50,000 people could watch it, 5 people could watch it. At the end of the day, I've still gone through that process and I've still hopefully discovered something about myself. So, through VEDA and through a number of other methods, I want to create more that will express myself, because I feel like I'm in a point in my life where there's a lot of things to express, and it would help me deal with a lot of the questions I have about life and art and myself. So I'm going to set up a blog. I'm going to do more drawing, I'm going to write more songs and more poems, I'm going to make more videos and more films, and instead of trying to make people feel things, I'm just going to make sure that I feel things. Day 2, and we're already hella deep. So, welcome to the diary of an existential art student, and thank you very much for watching. Please consider subscribing and liking the video. Follow me on all my social medias, they're in the description below. Thank you very much for following me for VEDA Day 2, and I'll see you tomorrow when I don't know what's going to go on because I came up with this video idea at 11 o'clock last night.